Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel. My people, hey, have you heard the latest? Hey, our old Queen May, my people, and comedian AY don't break the secret. Oh, they don't break the secret. Hey, they don't reveal the secret, my people. They stay almost 30 minutes so wey dey take review this secret to my people. Hey, may we sit down, may we lis ten to wetin she talk. She talk many things for this video, my people. Hey, and please don't forget to drop your opinion for the comment section. Thank you all for watching and remain blessed over there in Jesus' name. Amen. And share this video. Let everybody see this video. Hey, wow. Hey.
Yeah, so welcome to Glass House.
Thank you.
It's really good to have you here in Glass House. I personally would like to say that your journey has been a very, very inspiring one. Career-wise, you're doing good. Can you share a moment with us? I mean, where you felt overwhelmed or uncertain?
Uncertain? No. Because the word impossible does not exist in my dictionary.
Oh, yeah.
There always
I like
has
that.
to be
I like that.
there always has to be a way out, only if you think. Overwhelming, yes. As a matter of fact, I'm overwhelmed right now. As you know, I am the brand ambassador for multiple brands, and I also have to do a couple of one-off ads for several other brands amidst running my own business and promoting it. So it could be a handful.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
What-
but I can handle more because
Indirectly, Queen May is asking you guys out there, please, if you have brands that you want her to, to represent, she's still ready. She can handle more. I can handle more too. I'm into entertainment, so I can handle more as
you're
well.
selling yourself now.
Well, it's an opportunity to. I mean, this is a glass house.
Yes, I can handle more really because I try to be organized and efficient.
Apart from the fact that you're on this show, I personally see you as a woman of substance and integrity. Yes, and it comes with a lot. So now this is me asking you, how do you manage the pressure to maintain a public persona and at the same time, dealing with personal challenges?
Having a positive mindset is key for me. I embrace authenticity. So no fake life. So I am not compelled to conform to any societal,
Pressure.
Yes. I really don't have to maintain any kind of flawless lifestyle.
That's deep. So you're not in the school of thought of fake it until you make it.
No.
You're already made, so there's nothing to fake.
There's nothing to fake. Absolutely. So then again, I try to maintain consistency, and I know where to draw the line between personal and my personal life and work, and I do not take my personal issues to social media because I have to keep my mental health in check. And lastly, I have this big support system. My family and friends, they're always there for me when I need them. And then my online family members.
No, you don't need to tell me about your online family members. I mean, they're solid. They're solidly.
They are readily available. When
I
I
envy
need
you.
them. Yes,
I want to be like you when I grow up.
Oh, really? You've grown already. So they're always there. They're like a pillar. They're reliable. They're dependable. They're ready to give it to you, to anyone who chooses to display
In other words, you have the
their
bass boost team.
insensitivity. No, not bass boost.
Okay, what? Explain.
If you choose to exhibit your insensitivity, when it gets overboard, they'll come for you.
They'll give it to you hot. I want you to tell me a bit about your influencing journey and the brands that you represent.
In fact, let me shock you. It started here.
How do you mean here?
Not in the glass house, but where the glass house is.
Oh, it started from a wise place. Is that what you're saying?
Of course, Misiano Skincare.
That's the first one.
Yes, and that was Ayomide's child
Dedication, I remember.
Yes, I was here as a guest and I saw Misiano. I approached her and
The conversation kicked off.
yes. My journey as an influencer, it's interesting and inspiring considering the circumstances around me at that time when I started. My job as an influencer doesn't end with just a post on my platforms. I'm overjoyed, I'm satisfied when there is conversion.
When you go in and you go in real deep
Yeah,
to
as a
make sure that the brand is well represented out there.
Of course, as a matter of fact, I give them my expertise and wealth of knowledge in business.
What did you study?
Computer science and engineering.
Computer science and engineering.
Yes, but I have.
It's quite a distance from what you're doing right now.
I know. If you want to go technical and all of that.
The technicalities of marketing you also understand. I get it.
I have been involved in business, in marketing for a very long time.
Okay.
Yeah, so right from my secondary school days, I've been involved in one business or another. So I bring my expertise, my wealth of knowledge into their businesses. I help them in their day-to-day running of the business. We come up with marketing strategies and all of that. That's when I get satisfaction. It's not about,
that's what it
I've
takes.
made your post.
That's what it takes. You give it your all in all to make it a successful one.
Hold on.
Okay.
I haven't listed my brands.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so there's Misiano Skincare.
Misiano Skincare. All right.
There's Hourglass Fashion World, Almost World of Glamour. There's Annie's Enhanced Beauty Products. There's L'Oreal Dera Perfumes. There's Fire Jean, Xander's Kitty Things, Gucci Makes, and yeah.
Wow, that's quite a number. I can see you
And
struggling.
more, yes. I
You're
can't
just
even remember
struggling
all
like
of
you
them.
can't even remember.
Let me apologize in advance.
Oh my goodness.
I don't want to be crucified.
When you're big, I beg. Okay. Now, with your recent involvement in movies, can we now call you an actor?
I got this call some time ago from Amani Oboli's production for Wives on Strike, the uprising. Yes, so I was to promote the movie. So we got on the set to shoot the promotional ad, and well,
And suddenly,
everything was fantastic. The set, I was wowed. Like, it was a big production, the crowd, the equipment and everything. So we did the ad. I had to beat a drum. I think you saw it.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yes, it was something different. It took me out of, let me say, like, my comfort zone. It was something different. I had never
Something
done.
out of the box.
Yes, exactly. So I had to drum. That was my first time really drumming, and I didn't have to practice it. They just said drum anything. I started, and the beat, the rhythm, everything the flow was
Flowed
good. Yes.
naturally.
So the transition from the Hausa, Yoruba to Hausa to Igbo, everything was just flowing.
Yeah, I saw it. I mean, that was a major trend at the time.
Yes, and everybody was there. There was this huge crowd. They were cheering, they were applauding, and so it came out really nice. And then before I accepted the collaboration, because it was Omani that posted it and she collaborated me, before I got online to accept it, it was everywhere. The first few minutes, I don't know, immediately it hit 1 million views on Reels and all of that. It was everywhere. So people were talking about it. It was so good. It was this, it was that. They were like, they need to see me in the movie, that my delivery was on point. I saw...
Oh, wait a minute. At that point in time, you were not even in the film.
I was not in the film. I was not in the movie. I was only there to promote the movie as an influencer.
Oh my goodness. And that automatically got you a role, I guess.
Yes. The interesting thing is that movie already had a date in the cinemas. It was a concluded job. It was done. Omani came to me. I got a call. May, where are you? She had to come into Nigeria. She came in from Canada. May, where are you? I only have a few days here in Nigeria. Nobody knows I'm coming. I need to see you. Tell me where you are. I will find you.
Oh.
I'm telling you. And then I was on set. I was shooting an ad, and we finished quite late. And she got to me. We met at a fast food restaurant, and she was just on and on and on and on. She said, I don't know how you're going to do it. You cannot tell me no. I said, oh, money, for the past 2 years, I've gotten scripts, I've gotten movie roles, and people are willing to pay mouth-watering. You know, producers have been calling, directors have been calling, some people, familiar faces, so they have called, and I have rejected everything. I said, I don't want to be an actor or an actress. You know, I know that I am this kind of jack of all trade, master of all kind of person.
Okay.
Yes, there's a whole lot of things that I can do only if I set my mind to it.
You fit it.
Please. Positive. So I didn't want any confusion or controversies or anything. So I just wanted to stick to my influencing and all. So I rejected. There's no month that I don't get movie roles. No month.
So this one was very, very special for you.
Yeah. So she said, there's no way out. You just have to do it. I don't know what you have to do. At whatever it takes, you have to come on board. And then I told you I have this strong community. It's called May Nation.
The May Nation.
They are movers and shakers, you know.
They have the power.
So they have, they do. They do. So they were already on and on. They're going to buy tickets. They want to sponsor tickets. They want people to go and watch. Even if they're not in Nigeria, they don't care. They just want to sponsor. And that they have to see me in the movie. They cannot wait. Blah, 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 blah. They were on and on. And I said, you know what? How do I get out of this now? If I'm not in that movie, they're going to crucify me. And Omoni is good. They even told her that if we do not see Queen May in that movie, they gave her warning, So I had to consider, and I said, okay, no problem. As long as I don't want a lot of roles, a lot of things rather. Yeah. So she said, it's okay, we'll see what we can do. They had to create something for me from a movie that was submitted already, that had a date.
That's what happened when you're a star. That's how stars do.
So she came up with something, and that was how I got into the movie.
Oh my goodness. So in other words, right now we can call you an actor because as a matter of fact, I'm going to say this to you guys. I saw that as well. We have been having conversations prior to that concerning movie productions and what have you. So guys, if you want to see your Queen May, you go and see Wives on Strike. Please don't go on strike. Yes, it's for everybody, not just for wives, for everybody. So go and see it. Thereafter, of course, you know that the waiter is coming. So what was it like? You knew you were not going to tell me no.
I was shooting an ad. Remember, I remember. I came from that to only to find out.
It was very impromptu, and I commend you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, for me that's respect. You had the opportunity or the right to say that. I mean, you can't do this, but you came through. So thank you very much. So guys, you're gonna be seeing your very one and only Queen May in The Waiter coming soon. So we all know that when you find yourself in the social media space or the public space, so to speak, you can just wake up one day to any form of attack. I don't know if you've experienced it. I have multiple times. You just wake up to any form of, sometimes you don't even know where it's coming from, and many a times you don't even see it coming. Now this is me asking, have you faced any form of criticism, and how did you handle it?
You cannot be on the social media space and don't expect things like this. Everybody would never support what you do. Everybody would never like you.
It can never be 100.
Yes, so constructive criticism is fine, it's okay, it's welcome. But not when you're always negative or try to portray the negative aspect of something or someone. Even if there is none, you find a way to bring out negativity. So for me, I do not pay attention to those. I focus on the positive side, especially when I know that I am not guilty of whatever it is. I do not have the time. I'm too busy to pay attention to those things. And then also, I understand that many people are there just to draw traction, to have engaging posts on their pages, on their platforms, and all of that. So why will I worry myself?
You see, now that you're saying this, sorry to cut you. Now that you're saying this, I'm feeling bad for myself because I used to be that very, very emotionally freak human. Freak in the sense that, things like that gets to me, and the tendency to want to respond, reply, defend myself. And then at some point in time in life, I just realized that the more you try to come and defend yourself or correct somebody is still going to, poke a hole somewhere and make it look like they will even turn whatever you're saying against you. I've been a victim of it, but now I've learned that yes, a lot of people just want to, see you go down. I work around the clock. I work 24/7. Sometimes I have this belief that 24 hours is not even enough.
Sure.
There are things I would just say tattooed, and it can be stressful. So for you as a lady, what is that routine, that you have developed to combat stress?
I pray.
Does prayer work for stress?
Actually, yes.
Okay.
I have this quiet time when it gets overwhelming, so I find this quiet moment with my maker. It helps me. I talk to him. In fact, sometimes I'm like, oh God in heaven, you brought this to me. It's a blessing. There's no way you're going to give me something that is too much for me to carry.
And that blessing can never turn out to be a curse.
So you have to help me pull this through, so it works for me. And I talk to my favorite persons. That works a lot, yes.
I mean, that came with a smile. By the way, you want to tell us?
My favorite persons, everyone on earth has got one or two people that they talk to.
Of course, I know, I'm just teasing.
And also, me being the brand ambassador for Bislim Gallery, they have a spa, so that made me realize that going to the spa could help you a great deal reduce stress. There was a time I thought I was ill. I actually called my doctor. I was coming to the hospital. I booked an appointment, and then my sister called that she needed this spa treatment or whatever. So I was like, okay, let me take you to Bislim. That is my own brand, the brand that I represent. And when we're done, I'll go to the hospital. We got there and they were like, why don't you have a deep tissue massage? I'm the brand ambassador, so I didn't have to
and
pay.
it wasn't an issue to get a deep tissue massage. Hey, at the rhyme fire. Okay, go ahead.
So after the session, I don't know what happened. There was
vanished.
I'm telling you, transformation.
Wow.
I actually had, all those symptoms of illness. You think maybe you have malaria or something. I had to call the doctor. I said, no vex.
So are you trying to tell her that
Appointment
this spa is a choosing?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
No, so with that, I was able to realize that going to the spa could help a lot, yes. So those are the three things that I do. I talk to my favorite people, I go to the spa, and then I pray.
Yeah,
I communicate with my maker.
Do you often feel pressure to stay relevant as an influencer? Do you at any point just feel pressure to stay relevant and trendy in that industry, in that space that you find yourself?
Pressured, no. If people appreciate the work that you do, you will remain relevant. So why do you need to put yourself under unnecessary pressure because you want to stay trendy? And when you're pressured like that, you'll tend towards negativity. That's when you want to poke nose into things that do not concern you, or come up with some negative content that's
Just to stay relevant.
yes. And again, people need to understand that there's life outside of social media.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, so if there were no social media today, wouldn't you survive?
I get it. I get it. I get it. So you're not pressured in any way.
No
you
pressure.
You just do you.
No pressure. I just do me.
Tell us about one misconception about you that you wish people understood better.
Some men, they see me like I'm misleading their wives.
Oh my goodness.
You know why? Because I love family. I love marriage. I know in today's world, there's this conception about marriage that is totally different. But ideally, marriage is the basis for family. Without family, there will be no you or me. That's how it used to be. So I'm not in any way advocating divorce or separation. Not at all. So in other words, let me categorically state it here that I am not an advocate of divorce.
I get it now. So that's one misconception that needs to be terminated. People need to just put all of that behind them, and you don't maintain that school of thought. But I can relate in a way. Maybe you're doing pretty well with yourself, and in a way others are seeing it, that maybe their wives are seeing you, and they are beginning to think maybe it's better to go out there and enjoy life. But I like the fact that you are saying to us that you enjoy the institution of marriage.
Of course.
Yeah, I do too. But sometimes life happens. Please tell us about your foundation.
My foundation is basically more of serving or extending help to the most vulnerable groups in the society. We just try to help them meet their basic needs, and to be sure their human rights to met. So Maize Oasis Foundation is one that is focused on empowering women by strengthening their socio-economic status and providing the encouragement that they need so they can live a sustainable life and make their own choices. And the less privileged children they're not left aside. Our interest in them is basically to educate them. Yeah.
Interesting. So in the course of doing this work, have you experienced anything that you would like to share with us? Positive, negative, anything at all?
Yeah, of course. You don't know how much hardship it is out there. If you don't do some of these things, if you sit within the comfort of your zone, do your daily routine, you will just know somewhere that, some people are poor, some people are rich, but you don't know the depth of it,
the magnitude.
I'm telling you, we go and we have this annual, one of the projects of the foundation, which is the project Feed and Empower Her. Yeah, a lot of positivity out there, so people are very much appreciative when we do this outreach. We distribute most of the time foodstuff, rice, oil, and other things. These women come out as early as 7. Even when you tell them the program is going to start by 12 or by 2.
Oh my goodness.
They are lined up. They've taken numbers already. They are orderly. Do you understand? And if that program has to run throughout the day, they are there. And then when they are leaving, if you see the kind of prayers they shower on you, they're just thankful and all, because we also do we try to impact some knowledge, like workshop training, how to make certain things, and then we empower them. We don't just stop at giving food or telling them how to do things. We actually select some women, we empower them financially to the capacity of the foundation, so they can start up small scale businesses that I believe that they can grow into something that is very meaningful.
That's very commendable, and for me that makes you a woman of substance and a woman of integrity. Okay, as you can see, Kwime, we've been talking from day into night. As you can see. Let's quickly ask this question. What are your hopes for the future, both personally and professionally?
Well, I hope for a better tomorrow. Personally, I want to be healthy, and I want to be super rich so I can do a lot of stuff. I can take care of my kids, and then so I can have more money to put into my foundation, so we can extend more help to more people.
Oh wow, that's a very pleasant one.
And personally, again, this is very, very personal. I want unconditional happiness
Unconditional happiness.
that knows no time or season. One that would neither break me nor cause me emotional distress.
I get it. Message passed.
Professionally, I want to be the face of the biggest brands across
The
different
globe.
sectors.
Okay.
Multinationals.
Amen and amen.
And then it would be a huge achievement for me or fulfillment if my own brand, the Queen May brand, my own personal business is established globally. Like, I want to be able to sell franchise of my business to
multinationals and what have you.
everywhere.
Well, all the best. I wish you good luck in that journey. I see you are already treading the right path. So we believe in you. I personally do. So congratulations in advance.
Thank you.
All right. So Fan Zone.
Hi, May. I have been following your journey all the way from the United States. I am on the board for a foundation here in the US, so I definitely can appreciate all of the good work you do there. My question for you is, what influenced or inspired you to start your foundation?
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think basically because of the circumstances surrounding me at that time. Yeah, I just felt the need to reach out to a lot of women out there because I put myself in. I was wearing those shoes at that time, and I had some level of support, and I was not a housewife. So in that position, I could do one or two things for myself, and that helped me to, keep moving. So I just realized that there could be a lot of women who may be even in worse situations and basically have nothing to do or no one to even talk to or support them. So that's how this foundation was birthed.
Thank you. And by the way, congratulations on your recent birthday celebration. I saw the video of you being celebrated in Times Square. You go, girl.
Yeah, I saw that too. I saw that. Times Square.
Oh my wow!
I've been there too. So please, I've been there too.
It's not about you. It's not about you. She did say AY. Okay, Times Square. Honestly speaking, I think my life right now is a true definition of the word serendipity.
Oh my goodness. Okboyibo. English.
So I don't know how all of these things happen. They are not planned. I don't even see them coming. I don't expect anything. But somehow God has, I think that's the grace people are talking about. God has raised people like an army of people who go out of their ways to do things.
Grace where they cancel disgrace.
Just to put a smile on my face. I saw that video on my birthday and it was breathtaking. Do I even know what Times Square is? Because we get many square for Lagos for Nigeria.
We also have Peace Square.
So when I saw that, I was elated. It made me feel really, really special. And it is to the credit of my support sister, May Nation. In fact, there's there's May Nation and there's a fragment again, May Nation Diaspora. So they are the ones responsible for that Times Square video, and I'm super grateful.
Okay. My fans out there, when are we going to have AY Nation Diaspora?
Once again, this is about Queen May. It's not about AY.
We don't even have anyone locally, not to talk of diaspora. But it's all right. It's all right.
Thank you, all my fans out there, all my followers, my amazing supporters. I love you guys so much. God bless you.
One more question from another fan, I guess.
Hi Queen May, oh my gosh, thank you so much for the opportunity to send in my video because I am such a fan. I am so excited. You have been an inspiration to me and I admire your work so much. No cap. Listen, I'll just go straight to ask my question. The May Nation, right, seems to be a formidable force around the globe right now. I mean, we all see the love and support that you enjoy, right? So how does that make you feel? I'm curious. Tell me.
That's what I just talked about. The May Nation. You guys are amazing. You're doing incredible stuff. Of course, it's a good feeling, a very good feeling. You know, makes me feel really loved, like a special breed, like the chosen one.
You're
I'm chosen.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we are going to be rounding up with Queen May, the chosen. Yeah, she calls herself the chosen. Please pass some chosen anointing.
Okay, just a little.
A little.
Did you also, apart from the Times Square, my birthday was celebrated globally. People wished me happy birthday in numerous languages. Like,
my
who am
goodness.
I?
Last word to your fans and everybody before we say goodbye.
Thank you so much, May Nation. Thank you, everyone who has wished me well from the very start till today.